I want to follow up on the last video that I did about how to save someone's life when really the only life you can save is your own. And I got that from Jake Orlowitz, who wrote a book called The Circle of Meaning. Welcome to the Circle. And there was a lot of resonance with that video because, you know, it's very difficult watching people suffering, watching people in need, especially loved ones. It's very, very difficult. And there's this idea that we have to save them. And that idea is not helpful. It's actually not helpful. And so I have created a little document for you, not a document, but a page for you about how to help someone in need a little more practically than what I went through in the last video. So I want to share that with you today. So how to help someone in need. And I have created this little page that I'm going to make available to you that you're going to be able to download. Just look for the button, the download button. And I hope that you find this helpful. So the first thing to do is to check yourself first. Ask yourself, what is your motivation? Why do you want to help? Really look at yourself and see where this desire to help is coming from. Then don't reach out. I'm going to give you a few don'ts. Don't reach out if you are caught up in judgmental or critical thoughts and feelings. Don't do it. Wait until those feelings and thoughts of judgment and criticism subside. Secondly, don't reach out if you honestly believe that you know what's best for this person. Now that can be a tricky one because what looks like someone may be really going down, when that looks so scary to you, you may believe that you know what's best. And I want to assure you that you don't necessarily know what's best for this person. Only they can know. I remember when I was going through my breakdown breakthrough, my friends looked at me and said, Carla, you have got to stop this. And it was actually what I had to do to break through some old conditioning, old beliefs. I had to sort of devolve. I had to hit bottom. You've heard that term. There's a reason for it. Sometimes we have to hit bottom in order to make the changes, in order to transform. And if we don't let someone do that, we could be interfering with their process of healing. And thirdly, don't reach out if you are full of panic about the person. That's not the time to reach out. What you can do is if you discover these three issues are at hand, if you discover that you're judgmental, that you believe you know what's best, that you are full of panic, then that's like an alarm clock to wake you up to yourself. And that's the time for you now to get grounded, to get centered, to make certain that you are coming from a place of love and openness. And then secondly, do recognize that the individual in need has their own wisdom, and their wisdom trumps your good ideas, no matter how it looks to you. Whenever I set up a new coaching client, I send them a coaching agreement, and that is a line that I use. I tell them that their wisdom always trumps my good ideas because I believe that you and each person has their own wisdom, their own innate wisdom, resilience, resourcefulness, and that what we can do to help is to point them back to that wisdom, not decide that we know what's best for them. So remember that their wisdom always trumps your good ideas about how to help. And secondly, do offer help with no attachment to the outcome or whether or not they even want to accept your help. So do offer help, but without attachment. And then thirdly, if they are open to help, if they want your help, the first thing I suggest is to listen, 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 and listen some more. When in doubt, listen. When scared, listen. When certain, listen. Listen, listen, so that you can hear their wisdom about what they need and how you can be most helpful. Be consistent in your offering and presence over time. They need to see that you're there for them, not just a one-time general offer, but really show up consistently and presently. C, be super specific in your offer. Don't ask how can I help? Or I'm here to help, just let me know. No, say, hey man, I'm gonna cook you dinner for Wednesday night. Is that okay with you? Or is there another night that's better? Or may I come walk your dogs? We have a friend who went through hip surgery a while back, and we wanted to help and we offered to help, and they were like, sure, you can help. But then nothing ever happened. So finally we were like, you know what? They need help with their dogs, walking their dogs. So we said, may we walk your dogs? And they were delighted, and it made a huge difference for them, that kind of specificity, because when someone is in pain and hurting and suffering, it's really hard for them to get clear about a specific thing. So offer them some specifics and see what of those specifics might be useful to them. D is don't demand that they accept your offering of help. Don't do it. Don't demand it. Don't force that upon them. And finally, slow way down. Slow way down. When you start feeling urgency about this person, slow down. This will help you to stay centered and clear. And you can offer your help from that place of clarity, centeredness, and love. So I want you to download this document and check it before you go offering help to people in need. I think it could be really beneficial to you, and I think it would definitely be beneficial to those that you want to help. And I love your heart that you do want to help. It's so good. Now just slow down and make sure that you have saved your own life first, and make sure that you are centered and that you are coming from a place of open-heartedness and love when you offer help to those around you. Thank you for listening. I'm Carla Royal. I'm a mindset and performance coach. I would love for you to visit me at carlaroyal.com and connect with me on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook if you haven't already. Have a great day.